Nahel Argama. It is a versatile attack craft that can transform into a Waverider mode, which has the ability to perform atmospheric re-entry on its own and fly under 1G gravity. As a non-standard prototype that is difficult to integrate into unit formations, it was assigned to the Nahel Argama, which is also non-standard and often operates alone. The Waverider mode's thrust was high enough to not only achieve atmospheric flight, but also serve as a sub-flight system for another mobile suit under 1G of gravity. During the Laplace incident, the Delta Plus was assigned to the Nahel Argama, with Ensign Rita Marcenas assigned as its pilot. The Delta Plus adopted a unique layout that concentrated all of its thrusters on the lower body and had no thrusters on its back. Its legs, which functioned as the main thrusters in Waverider mode, were only equipped with minimal armor. This was because it prioritized mobility over durability, a design concept proven by the Hyaku Shiki. Its head sensor adopted an updated version of the IDE image directive encode system used by the Hyaku Shiki, with scan lines appearing on the sensor when activating or switching between modes. Like its predecessor, it had a pair of dual-eye sensors deep underneath. Most of the Delta Plus's weapons were stored in its shield, including a fixed beam cannon at the front, a 2-barrel grenade launcher, and 2 beam sabers that could function as beam guns when stored. The shield served as the Waverider mode's main weapon and sensor. Its standard handheld weapon was the Long Megabuster, but due to EPAC compatibility issues, the unit assigned to Londo Bell in UC0096 used the same beam rifle as the RGZ-95 Rizel. Finally, it was armed with a pair of head-mounted Vulcan guns. Unusually, a simplified SciComm-U device known as the biosensor was installed at the request of the Earth Federation forces. While this system was believed to enhance the responsiveness of the mobile suit, it had limited effectiveness when used by regular pilots. At the request of Ronan, the Ra Kalem, captained by Londo Bell Commander Bright Noah, was sent to search for the Garen series, which had recovered the Unicorn Gundam during atmospheric entry. Ronan also requested that Riddy and the Delta Plus be assigned to the ship. While the Ra Kalem was in flight to New Guinea, Riddy landed the Delta Plus in the ship's hangar. Soon after, Bright was informed of a large-scale Zeon Remnants attack on Torrington Base and altered course to respond to the attack. Riddy deployed in the Delta Plus alongside the TriStars team. While en route to the base, Riddy and the Delta Plus picked up the radio conversation between Banagher in the Unicorn Gundam and Loney Garvey in the AMA-7 Shamblo. Believing that Banagher was wasting his breath trying to convince Loney to stand down, Riddy broke off from the TriStars to engage the Shamblo. When the Shamblo grabbed the Unicorn in one of its claws, Riddy fired a volley of grenades at the claw, allowing the Unicorn to free itself. Riddy told Banagher that they had to destroy the Shamblo, but Banagher was determined to stop Loney and save her. He nearly convinced her to leave the Shamblo when Yonem Kirks, Loney's father figure, was killed in battle by the TriStars. Sensing Kirk's death, Loney became furious that her only remaining family was killed and resumed her attack. Riddy then fired the Delta Plus's beam rifle at the Shamblo, which reflected the beam using its reflector bits. He then fired several more shots, but the reflector bits reflected them back at it. As the Shamblo fired its large megaparticle cannon at the Unicorn Gundam, Riddy carried it into the sky and away from the blast, allowing it to ride the Delta Plus Waverider. Riddy then asked Banagher to destroy the Shamblo using the Unicorn's beam magnum in order to protect the city, before circling back to the front of the Shamblo. When Banagher was unwilling to fire, Riddy transformed the Delta Plus back into mobile suit mode and fired the beam magnum at the Shamblo's cockpit, incinerating it and killing Loney. The recoil from the beam magnum caused the Delta Plus's right arm to malfunction. Riddy then dropped the beam magnum and pointed his beam rifle at the Unicorn, ordering Banagher to come out. Before Banagher could comply, the RX-0 Unicorn Gundam O2 Banshee descended from the sky and fired its armed armor BS at the Delta Plus. The Delta Plus returned fire with its shield beam cannon and beam rifle, but the Banshee evaded the attacks and tackled the Unicorn, knocking Banagher unconscious.